SCP-1517, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures. All instances of SCP-1517 and SCP-1517-A are to be contained in a cryogenic suspension in a freezer at Site-23. Additional instances of SCP-1517 and SCP-1517-A reported outside of Foundation control are to be contained and possible neutralized if necessary. All remains of individuals affected by SCP-1517 are to be incinerated. No instances of SCP-1517 or SCP-1517-A may be removed for purposes other than testing on D-Class personnel. Description: SCP-1517 is a species of insects superficially resembling the Pericoiba machine known as Spectrulium. Members of the species vary widely in the physical coloration but typically exhibit vibrant coloration upon reaching adulthood. Members of SCP-1517 exhibit behavior identical to that of an adult Paracicada. SCP-1517-A refers to the eggs laid by the adult female sesames of SCP-1517. All instances of SCP-1517-A are to be contained within brightly colored aqueous spheres when laid, with approximately 400 to 600 eggs contained within each sphere. The coloration of each individual sphere appears to be independent of the coloration of mother. Each sphere's outer layer is primarily composed of hardened and measures approximately 3 cm diameter. The eggs will measure dormant until the outer shell is dissolved or broken upon hatching. Instances of newly born SCP-1517 will seek out the nearest living tissue and consume it. If unable to find appropriate tissues, the nymph will die within 2 to 3 minutes. If appropriate tissues are found, SCP-1517 will begin consuming it and converting it entirely into various confectionaries through an unknown process. During this process, the nymphs secrete a substance into the tissue that deactivate the organism's pain receptors in that area. The amount of tissue converted into almost always roughly equal to the amount consumed by SCP-1517. The type of confectionery that the tissue is converted into seems primarily dependent on the coloration of SCP-1517 nymphs. Each subgroup of the NIST targets a different category of tissue. See the chart below for further details. Coloration of NIF. Type white. Type of confectionery. Crystallized sugars. Target tissue. Osmosis. Red. Cinnamon candies. Cardiovascular. Orange. Caramel. Graceful. Pink, chewing gum, neural, yellow, marshmallow, yellow marrow. SCP-1517 was discovered in 1943 when 7 ideologists were reported missing at approximately the same time from the city of. The Tennessee Foundation agents tracked the source of the disappearance to Candy Shop A, where all missing youth were found in the back room of the shop, half converted into various candies and covered and appeared to be a pair of roasting nips. The owner and manager of the shop was discovered huddling in the back corner in a fetal position. The man was interrogated. All instances of SCP-1517 and the possible instances of SCP-1517 SCP-1517 were contained, and Class B MFX were issued to the witnesses and the shop owner. See Addendum 1517 data for the interview log. Addendum 1517-data attached to its an interview of Arthur, owner of the shop, where SCP-1517 was internally conserved. Italy was recovered. Interviewed. Arthur. Interview. Agent Fredericks. Forward. Mr. was interviewed directly following at the recovery of Scp-1517 at Site 23. Beginning long. Fredericks, please describe the incident as much as you can detail as you can. Yes. I was just spelling the new batch of gobstoppers to all the kids soon as the store opened. I turned my back and go into the storage room to get some more candy for the display. And then then the screaming started. I ran out to the store and I begins hammering. Please, Fredericks, please calm down. Were the children probably converted? What? Laughing. Converted? Converted? You mean they dropped dead? They dropped dead with bugs and candy spilling out of their heads. Then yeah, they were converted. Writing down details on the note. And where did you get the shipment of the gobstoppers? It was a new supplier, cheaper than the rest. In fact, weirdly cheap. I should have been known something was up. The name of the company was Sugarcomb Industries. Fredericks, thank you. That will be all. End log. Closing statement. Mr. Was the administrative class be Amnthex release? No company named Sugarcomb Industries has been found. Addendum 1517-PSI. On 10/27/1944, experiment mentioned with Scp-1517 on subject D40695 was allowed to progress in the point of the total tissue conversion. The process was completed after approximately 1 hour. At this point, the converting remains bonded in a valuable humanoid ship and reanimated. Subject was capable of locomotion and basic motor controls, but did not show signs of pain or sentience, and could apparently not vocalize. The animate remains appear to exhibit personality traits and not found in previous physiology examinations with D40695, such as lack of aggression behavior. The subject remained animated regardless of any mass removed. Subject was incinerated at the end of testing. Footnotes. Nymphs of a certain coloration appear to prefer certain tissues. All removed mass showed continued animation.